again to my channel. It's the girl Peace. So today's video is an update about the get into teaching jobs in the UK. So if you have not watched that video, please kindly do so. I'll be dropping the link in my description box, okay? So as we all know that applications will be open by February 1st this year for teachers and those with qualified teacher status. But before that, you have to watch this video because there are a few changes in regarding this. But before we head into this video, why have you not subscribed to my channel? Please kindly do so, like, comment and share my videos, okay? Attract more people to my channel. You do a lot of work, you know. So let's get into this video without wasting much of your time. A few changes to eligibility for the qualified teacher status. So you can see this is the website of the UK. From 1st February 2023, applicants with a teaching application from the following countries and region will be able to use the new service to check they meet the requirements for qualified teachers status and apply. So applicant from this country: Australia, Canada, the EEA is the European Union Community, Gibraltar, Hong Kong, New Zealand, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Switzerland, Ukraine, and the USA. You know, before now, in my last video, this teaching route was open to anybody that was qualified to teach, and from February 1st, more countries to be added to these countries, which I posted in my previous video. But should I say it's unfortunate that 2 countries have been removed from that list, and as well, the countries that are now eligible that will start applying from 1st February, they've also restricted, should I say, they've also reduced their criteria, so which is quite going to be a bit intense. So in addition, applicants with a subject specialism in languages, mathematics or science and a teaching qualification to teach 11 to 16 years old from the following 7 countries will be able to use the service to check if they meet the requirements for qualified teacher status and apply. So applicants from Ghana, India, Jamaica, Nigeria, Singapore, South Africa, and Zimbabwe, by February 1st, you are now eligible to check if you qualify. But it's quite unfortunate that it must be people that has a specialty in English language, not only English language, any languages that is foreign, like you have a specialty in French, in Spanish, in German language, yeah, and you also have a specialty in mathematics or science. So these are the only category of people that will be eligible to check if the qualified teachers status is valid and must be from these countries. Before now it was 9 countries, so now it is 7 countries, and in these 7 countries, these are the requirements, these are the updates. You must be specialized in only 3 of these subjects for you to be able to apply. So according to them, so these countries have been selected for our initial launch because our research shows that teachers from these countries already have a substantial presence in the UK as valued members of the teaching workforce. There is an established interest in teaching in England in these countries, and we have a strong educational tie with country in question. The body responsible for awarding QTS will continue to be the Teaching Regulation Agency. So if you're watching this video from any of these countries and you're a teacher and you're specialized in mathematics, mathematics, any languages, any foreign languages and science, you can now go ahead and apply via the Teaching Regulation Agency. So according to them, they say the reason why this subject was restricted in some countries was because it will allow them to handle applications in a timely manner when they receive them. Although they said that they'll provide an update on plans to open the service to other subject specialism by May 2023. So if you are in other countries and you are not in this category that will start applying by 1st of February, just stick to my channel. As updates, as changes come into effect, I'll post a video, I'll let you know, okay? So by May 2023, additional subjects will be given, and the floor will be open for people to apply. And by the rest of the world, those are not eligible. The rest of the world, the countries are not here listed now. So by the end of 2023, it is their intention that teachers from every country in the world will be able to use the new service to check their eligibility and apply for QTS. Okay, so they say we cannot currently give you details of document needed for countries which are not able to use this service, but we will plan to provide updates using the service for the rest of the world by May 2023. So don't go anywhere. If you are a teacher, just stick to this channel because I'm going to be dropping videos as I get updates from them, okay? So now back to the 7 countries and other countries that are qualified and you are specialized in languages, sciences, math. This will be the awards and qualifications that will be needed. So from 1st February, that's from next 2 days, for you to be awarded as a qualified teacher status as a non-UK teacher, you must have an undergraduate degree of the same academic standard as a UK bachelor's degree as verified by UK in NIC. Must have completed teacher training that meets the standard of a level 6 qualification and is of at least the same length as an English initial teacher training course. For example, a Bachelor of Education or a postgraduate certificate in education. Must have completed a course with content that is practically and pedagogically focused. Be qualified to teach children between age 5 and 16 years. Have at least 1 school year, a minimum of 9 months, including school holidays, but excluding time taken out for any other reason. Have professional status needed to be teacher in country where you qualify and not be subject to any restriction or restriction on your practice. So these are everything. Like I always say, I will drop this link in my channel for you to know in the description box. So it says a teaching qualification that meets the standard of a level 6 qualification should be at least 50% mathematics, science, and English. Okay, so if you have specialty in science, English, and math, yes, and you are qualified, yeah, you must have this percentage. For example, 50%. For example, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Latin, Mandarin, Russian, and Spanish. Math and science qualification. In future, we intend to ask overseas teachers applying for QTS for evidence that they hold a mathematics qualification which meets the standard as GCSE grade 4, science qualification which meets the standard as GCE grade 4. So, overseas teachers who no longer meet the criteria for QTS under the new system, this is for you. Some overseas teachers who have up until now been eligible to apply to the, it's quite unfortunate. I don't know, this that I always say, this country, their immigration system, it changes very, very rapidly. So as they hot, they work on them. So now those who are already eligible now, and of course I know that some people now, if you're not specialized in math, English, and language sciences, you'll not be able to apply. But they said our research indicates that previously eligible teachers who lack the necessary training and experience can struggle in English schools. We believe it to be fairer for both schools and teachers to set a consistent criteria for all applicants for QTS. So teachers who do not meet the criteria for QTS can obtain it by applying to train to teach in England. Okay. So additional support for overseas teachers. Once awarded QTS, overseas teachers who come to England with less than 2 years school experience will complete statutory induction and undertake development support based on the early career framework. So this international qualified teacher status IQTS. I just go straight to so that's everything, Sha. Then so it's quite unfortunate that the recruitment for teachers from other countries is now limited and restricted to people who are specialized in English language, not just English language, languages, foreign languages, maths and sciences. Like this, like you heard me reading it in their website directly. By May 2023, other subjects will be added to these 3 subjects. So those are specialties in this. And by the end of this year, if they are still interested in coming to UK to teach, another portal will be open for every other teachers. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your bell so you get to know when I post new videos. I'll keep bringing you guys updates as I see them. Okay, and don't forget, comment, leave your thoughts in the section, and until next time, bye for now.